A very special exhibit is now showing at the BMW Museum in Munich. To celebrate the 60th anniversary of an iconic roadster, museum director Gabriele Fink and her team have assembled several extraordinary specimens in a show called Family Affairs: Draft Designs of the BMW 507.
Very diverse facets of the 507 are on display, from the only 507 boat ever built to an Italian version called the Michelotti, to some American designs.
This 1954 design of the BMW 502 sports car was a predecessor to the 507. It initially earned applause, but that later turned to criticism, voiced primarily by the businessman who was at the time the largest U.S. importer, Max Hoffmann. Just a year later, the carmaker from Munich presented the BMW 507 at the IAA Auto Show in Frankfurt. The designer, Albrecht Graf Goertz, was completely unknown at the time. Admittedly, the color of this newly renovated specimen is pretty conspicuous, but then, as now, the customer is always right. This yellow 507 was commissioned by a customer, and the special color and paint job was intended to match his wife's scarf. During the restoration process, we analyzed the old paint and recreated the original color as closely as possible, going to great lengths to get it just right. The vehicles on display in the museum look like they just rolled off the production line. Shiny paint and chrome as far as the eye can see. But there's another element that can be restored, and that is even more important than their appearance. We know, of course, that there are only 254 of these cars in existence, and each has its own special story. We want to share those stories with the visitors to the museum and tell them just how valuable and unique each individual specimen is and what stories they have to tell. The special exhibition will be on display until January 31st, 2016. And if you're afraid that's all there is to discover about Bavarian Motor Works, rest assured that the BMW Museum has plenty more to share about the company's fascinating history.